Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is November the 15th, 2018, and this is an article, well, not an article, this is a video about Citron'S Andrew Left. Now, he is a major, well, he used to be a major short against Tesla stock, and this is a video that he did for CNBC, or an interview that he did for CNBC, to where he is now shorting the cannabis industry, specifically Tilray. So we're going to talk about Tilray today on the price chart. We're going to listen to what he has to say about Tilray and why he thinks he is shorting this particular stock, and then we'll look at the price chart to see if he's actually accurate in his strategy in shorting this particular stock, or is he wrong. Okay, so right now let's just take a moment, listen to what he has to say, and then I'll come back in and give my analysis according to the price chart to see if in fact he needs to be shorting the stock, or should he be long this particular stock to the upside. Okay, so let's just take a moment, listen to what he has to say, and then from there we'll come in and give you our analysis.
It's 12 months later, cannabis. This trade, once the U.S. LPs come on and people will see it, the faster it becomes legal in the U.S., the quicker the Canada names go lower. Tilray, Canopy, Cronos, these are publicly traded names in the U.S. that are Canadian names. They won't get the exposure in the U.S. They're not players international. I don't care how many press releases they put out.
So there you go. Just a quick snippet of what he said about Tilray stock and what he expects to occur in this whole industry once LPs come online and everyone else starts selling their own cannabis stock, especially in the United States. Okay, once this becomes normalized and the criminality of holding cannabis becomes erased off the record books or the law books, he is expecting these Canada named cannabis companies to fall in price, because it's going to be a massive amount of competition coming into the market, and especially he is not expecting Canada to ship its product globally across the world, especially when you need to have this certain amount of climate to grow this particular plant. Okay, and Canada is not in that particular location of the world to where it can continue to grow this particular plant at very reasonable cost, which is one reason why they have seen increased expenses in the production of their product. So Andrew Left is literally telling you this is the reason why he's shorting Tilray. Once this occurs, now this would be the thing that would hinder the cannabis market, at least in these Canada named companies, from increasing in price in the market. Now, I told you all that in one of our videos a while ago, that if competition increases for the cannabis industry, then it's going to become a lot harder for these initial companies to find a firm footing in this cannabis industry, especially those in Canada. Okay, you need to have a very prime location to where you can efficiently and effectively produce this plant under very reasonable low costs. If you are continuing to increase your costs and to create your product, and then you got to ship it globally across the world, then you will not be a viable company long term. The greatest thing that will need to happen in the market for the cannabis industry will be one who can create this product at very cheap prices and is able to move it across the world at very low cost as well. So let's look at the price chart to see if in fact Andrew Left is correct in shorting Tilray. Now, what occurred in the market today in Tilray is definitely a positive. It closed up 4.82%. The last trade was around $107.27. But again, the market is still not showing us any interest to the upside for Tilray. Now, what is occurring in the market now is just some simple consolidation. The market has been trading right here in between this descending triangle, okay, on a smaller time frame. So the market is having a very hard time breaking this descending line, and now we're going to come back and try to hold this $100, $105 price in Tilray in the very near term. The market is still not being reflective of seeing some strength in this particular stock. I don't see interest to the upside coming into the market right now. So literally the market in Tilray is still showing us indication that it wants to move to the downside. So as of right now, I'm not very confident in Tilray breaking out to the upside. It definitely is going to make a decision, maybe even into tomorrow's trading, as to the continuation to the downside, even to the upside. That is yet to be seen. But once you see it on the daily price chart, you can tell that the market is not showing us any indications of strength coming into the market right now. So according to the chart, Andrew Leff is very accurate in him shorting Tilray. The stockpile still came into the market today. The market has been on a decreased move over the last 5 trading days. The volume is not there to indicate strength coming into the market. So right now, the price chart is definitely aligning to what Andrew Leff is doing to this stock, shorting it, meaning he's selling it and going to buy it back at a cheaper price. Okay, now over the next couple of days, we can see another pop to the upside, maybe hit that $120 per share price. But this is one of the concerning factors right here that really concerns me as to why Tilray is not ready for higher prices yet. So I'm still expecting Tilray to move to the downside according to this chart, and until we see a change in tone in the market, expect that to happen. So that is our comment for, or this is our analysis for Tilray. Andrew Leff is shorting Tilray. The price chart is literally in agreement with what he is doing. What is your opinion? What is your comment? I understand that you all may feel a certain way about the cannabis market and how so many other people are bashing these companies, but understand that they got justifiable reasons to. And it's not about whether or not you like a particular stock or a company. It's only about making money. Okay, and that's what a lot of these top strategists, these market analysts, hedge funds, financial institutions, that's all they're worried about. They're not worried about this being a new sector. They're not worried about it being cannabis. They're just literally worried about making money. And that's how you need to be thinking of trading or investing as well, making money. So tell us your opinion. Tell us your thoughts about Tilray. Do you think it's going to continue to move to the downside? The price chart definitely is reflecting that. Andrew Leff is definitely shorting it. Let us know, are you buying it or are you selling it as well? I'm gonna leave you a link to the video for the CNBC article interview, so you can listen to the whole thing, because it's about 5 minutes long. Just give you a little snippet of what he stated about the cannabis industry, because there was another gentleman there who stated that only retail investors are buying these cannabis stocks. The financial institutions are not even coming into the market. And Andrew Leff even mentioned that it is the biggest transfer of wealth in history that is occurring in the cannabis market, because when Tilray was trading around that $300 area, this is when the financial institutions sold it to the retail investors, and now the retail investors are literally propping this particular company up. So that's definitely logical to happen in the market, because financial institutions are definitely not participating with this very light volume, not yet at least, buying it, because there's a lot of risk to investing in these cannabis stocks right now at an early age, especially when there's so many laws on the books against this particular product. So tell us your thoughts, tell us your opinion, leave it in the comment section of this video. And again, make sure you all go ahead and like and subscribe, because this is what we do. We're analyzing what other people say about particular stocks according to the price charts. That is the best way for you all to maintain profitability. Again, make sure you all tune in once we upload another video. We do appreciate you all watching. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.